Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And today's starter, Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Trey Turner. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that is out of play. Schwarber gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So here is Bryce Harper. There's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. That one outside, and now it's even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
One ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And here comes Alec Bohm. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ball.
Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound now, Zach Wheeler. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. And that's down and away. The 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto makes the play. 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Wynn takes his lead at third with 1 away. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Just off the inside edge. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. And that one in the air center field. Marsh makes the grab, and the inning is over. So one left for the Cardinals, scoreless after 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, Max Kepler at the plate. Kepler, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
To the right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Real Muto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's to third. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
This is Bryson Stott. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 out, space is empty. That one out to right. Walker sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in St. Louis, here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Foul ball there. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one is upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
0-2.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Gray back to work. And a swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nootbaar makes the grab, 1 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. And delivers outside.
Out. Ball, that's outside.
And another ball. And there's a strike. And that one fouled off. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch misses. Schwarber leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, Phillies down a run. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And the sweeper is off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sit him down.
2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Nick Castellanos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Victor Scott. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Mason Wynn. Next up for the Cardinals. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. That's towards center. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So now the DH spot, Alec Burleson. He popped out his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. Kepler racing over to make the catch. On to the fourth. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he dodges that fastball.
That's ball 2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one ripped, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kepler in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
He was late there, strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
2 on, 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Swings through that one out in front that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy preparing to come on if needed. Thompson warming up as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And a ball evens the count. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
And that'll load the bases.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 outs, bases full. Trey Turner now. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Kepler on third. Stop at second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. A little bit
Ball
low.
two.
And that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. Just
that's
missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fastball for a strike. That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sonny Gray will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Riley O'Brien.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
First and second, 2 outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. 4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two down, nobody on. And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Just
Ball
missing
inside.
there. And it's 2-2. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
That's down and in. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And now 2-0.
No strike.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Real Muto makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one hit to first. To second, pulls him off the bag. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So first and second with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. That's out to center field. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 7 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Busch Stadium. And here is Max Kepler. O'Brien, a 6'4" righty, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round
Ball one,
back
no
in
strike.
2017.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one
Ball
misses, and it's 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Scott makes the catch, and there's one gone. JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 2 in this one.
The one thing you can look at with Realmuto, and we've talked about this in high school, this guy was a quarterback, very athletic. He was an infielder. So, he's not stuck
Counts
at catcher.
1-0.
Like he's a great catcher, but if you needed to play him somewhere else, become a first baseman, you definitely have that option.
balls, no
Probably
strike.
even some third base, but he's not just catcher only, although that's what he does. His athleticism can put him in a position for a team that if they wanted to do more, they could.
One down, base is empty. That missed
Ball, that's
inside. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one kicks away from Herrera.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Donovan. Throw to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First
Ball.
offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Pickoff throw.
No,
Marsh
he's in there.
back in on a dive. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. And that misses. And that is ball one.
You know, these Cards finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had the chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air out towards right center. Castellanos moves on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2. The Phils up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that'll do it. The Cards leave one. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Turner now. O'Brien back to work. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Kyle Leahy getting ready to go. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball. Slides, but he can't come up with it. makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Inside.
That's inside.
Ball three. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your bait.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball three. And there's the automatic. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And ball one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Turner at third. Harper on second. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. Late swing, fouled off. That one missed. Line drive, base hit. One run's in. Heading for the plate. The run comes in from second. It's a 2-run single. It's 10-1. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Riley O'Brien gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now batting Max Kepler, 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now it's JT Realmuto. And that's outside.
That's
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Win. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. In for a strike, 0-1. Two outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Get out of town. It just got out of here. It's 11-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So now it's Nolan Arenado up and in, ball 1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Ball 1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lars Nootbaar digs in now. Just
Nope. Ball
missed.
one.
Donovan, the base runner at first with one out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive. Base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. So one out with two aboard. And now Jordan Walker. That catches the corner. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one fouled off. In the air, center field. Marsh should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's now 11-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. Right side, and it falls. And now first and second with two outs. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Action in the pen down there. Joe Ross, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fouls it back with two strikes. Two on, two outs. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. He goes down looking. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 11 and the Cardinals 3. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. So a man aboard. Trey Turner will hit next. Misses inside. And it's 1-0. That one missed. Schwarber at first, one gone. And that one lifted in the air center field. Scott in position. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Scott ranging back, and that is that.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
This one high in the air to left center. Marsh. And out number 1 on the grab. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is down low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
cut on and miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8, and down in order go the Cardinals. Still 11-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Nick Castellanos. Out to short. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. They say you win.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one just misses. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Cardinals 3. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Alvarado.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Arenado now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Ross getting loose out there. Alvarado, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos on his horse, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And now 2-1. And that is out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Good eye right there. Hit weakly on the ground. He takes it on his own. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that one is inside ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And he grounds one to the right side. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That one hit the knees for a strike. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there.
Outside.
And it is 2-1.
Out.
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Back here in St. Louis, and now it is JT Realmuto. Thompson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Scott going back, and that's going to bang against the wall.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So a man aboard. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Late on that fastball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. There's the strike. Outside low, ball 2. And strike 2.
2-2 to count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one missing
that's
inside. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one finds its way through. Here comes Real Muto around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 12-3. Trey Turner with a chance now. And first offering is fouled off. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 12 and the Cardinals 3. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. This one in the air right field. Castellanos moves on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a base hit to left. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Next to hit, Mason Wynn. 1 for 4 with a double. The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one the other way. Stott over to first in time. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson. What a stop. The throw, and what a play. Ball game.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.